Alright, so we are at a giant ground sloth right here, guys. Like, sloth is our, like, thing, right? Alright, hey guys, Lindsay here with TotallyBananasTV, and we have the whole TotallyBananasTV crew here today with you, including, back there way in the back, you can see right now, Kendall's friend Riley. She stayed the night with us last night, and we are headed to go to a museum, guys. There is a museum in the town that we live in, and today they are having a Smithsonian something magazine, I believe, and it's free admission to the zoo, or the museum, not the zoo, goodness gracious, the museum here in town. So we are headed that way. It was running from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. today, but it is about 2 o'clock, so we'll be there in plenty of time to enjoy some of the scenes and everything. And we want to take you guys along for the ride. So hop on up, come on along, follow us, and watch our video and see what it's all about. I've never been to this museum before. I know that Kendall has. But if you go and click the iCard above, you'll be directed to a video where we went to another museum. You can go check it out, Kids at the Museum. So we're gonna have a part 2 of Kids at this museum.
There is a giant ground sloth skeleton here though.
A what?
A giant ground sloth that is extinct. Back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, these I can't.
The earth?
What the poor? These poor creatures are roaming the earth with.
Alright, so we just got here. We're gonna go ahead and get out and go check the wolf out. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get out of the car and go in and take you along for the ride.
Couldn't hear you, what?
I said coming soon, the free little library is gonna be inside this.
Oh, tell them all this. That's gonna be cool.
That's awesome.
Cool experience.
Yeah, really cool, because this, first of all, phone booths are like way out. Like, no such thing as payphones anymore because everybody's got cell phones. Guys, so we are video recording, right, on a professional camera, but professional cameras back in the day were nothing like what we have now. Just take a look. Look how big this thing is. No one ever, that's why there was no vlogging back then. It's a washing machine. Can you imagine washing clothes? Okay, because back then they had tons of kids, like 12 kids. Okay, can you imagine washing your hand, like maybe like 1 or 2 items for all those kids?
Where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there? Are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend, we felt the sunshine.
Alright, so we are at a giant ground sloth right here, guys. Like, sloth is our like thing, right? But this giant ground sloth has something special. First of all, this is like one of the very few specimens found around the world of the giant ground sloth. But imagine, you know how cute those little sloths are? You're holding them. Can you imagine holding this sucker? No. But also, this giant ground sloth, it says, has these little teeny tiny rocks embedded around the neck and back and shoulder area, and it was used to create an armor that helped shield the skin of the sloth from predators. So they're more found in like reptiles like crocodiles and alligators and stuff like that nowadays. So super cool. And armadillos.
Where did they find this at?
I want to say it's out in California.
Los Angeles, California, I believe.
In the tar pits. But this is McPherson Museum. Specimen is only one of only a handful of the ground sloth skeletons on display around the world. So very little around the world.
We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again. 'Cause you seem like you want it.
What in the world? These things are so huge, like they're bigger than a baby. This right here is a molar for a woolly mammoth, it looks like. Yes, and this was found in Saline County, which is Atlantic, Kansas. This mastodon molar, which was found in McPherson County, Kansas. And this mastodon molar was found in Trego County, Kansas, which I'm not sure what Trego County is.
Trego
or whatever. Trego, I think it's Trego. But anyway,
Trego.
look at this. Look at this. This right here, it is not a shovel. It's not a wheelbarrow, guys. This is a jaw of a shovel-tusked mastodon. This right here, they would dig in the ground and get like vegetables, like root vegetables and stuff like that. And then look at its teeth. If they're flat, like when they're flat like that, that means that they are vegetarians, so they don't eat meat. But when they're sharp and jagged, that means they eat meat, which I'll show you a example of a sharp-toothed animal over this way. Come on. Look at this. This means they eat meat, guys. Look at those teeth. Do you see those teeth? This is a saber tooth. That's a wolf. It was a dog, basically.
Is that a puppy? Kitty? No, actually, that's a kitty. That's a kitty. That's the kitty.
Oh my gosh, and that is it's like a horse.
Mammoth tusk.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. And then look at these bones. Like this is the tibia, which is the lower back leg bone. And this right here, look at this. This is the front leg bone. This is almost as big as me. It's huge.
What's bigger than Kennedy?
It is bigger than Kennedy. It's bigger than
What's it
Kendall.
say, Mommy?
It says, touch a rock from space. It's 126 pounds. Oh my goodness. And it's a meteorite. And it was traveling through outer space once, and it survived a fiery entrance through the Earth's atmosphere and landed on the Earth. It feels really cool. It feels cool. It's cold to touch.
Wow, that's
because
crazy.
it's mostly metal.
That's crazy. This came from outer space.
Yes, it says that it was the locality where the meteorites were coming from was 600 miles northwest of Buenos Aires, Argentina. The locals called it Piguem non ralta, which the Spanish translated as Campo del Cielo, meaning field of heaven. Several small craters were found in the area, and studies have shown that the fall dates to around 4,000 to 5,000 years ago. Oh my goodness. So specimens ranging from a few ounces to several tons have been recovered. So this is 4,000 to 5,000 years old? Is that what that said?
Mm-hmm.
There's something over here.
That's
And it's from
insane.
outer space. Here's a picture of an actual crater from a meteorite collision. Look at that. Look how big that is. That is a road you see there. So just imagine that. That's crazy.
That's like the Grand Canyon size, like the size of the Grand Canyon. It says that it's 3/4 of a mile.
And these all came from it.
So the impact, the event that made the meteor crater is thought to have happened about 50,000 years ago. And it says that in 1903, Daniel Moreau Barringer, a mining engineer and businessman, formed the Standard Iron Company with the intent of mine meteor crater for iron. So that is like the metals, the iron. That's why they were saying to mine the things, because that's where they would get their iron. Look at that little part.
Coal.
What was that, King Ken?
Coal.
Where?
Those are cars.
Yeah.
And if you notice, those are brick roads. They're not real roads, they're brick. Well, they're real for back then, but they were brick roads.
So
If you
now
look.
to go into the museum, we're now at the park. I think the girls blow off some energy because they were crazy. And as you guys know, that was a museum. You guys gotta be quiet inside of a museum and not touch things. Not these kids, they were going crazy. So we had to hurry up, wrap it up, and come here. So now we're gonna let them play for a little bit and see where the day leads us.
in the same place.
Yeah, they all hid in the same place, and then and when you found them, they're like, hang on. Let's move. And you're just gonna stand there, Miranda? There's Reese hiding right there. And there goes Paisley.
I thought she was going to go down the slide, so I was about to go where she was.
What is that?
It was like
Huh? Tell us Monkey Monkey.
The boy told me.
And what did he do?
He said my name tastes like.
Do you like him?
No.
Then why are you acting like this? You're all
I'm
shy.
playing.
Are you playing?
Yeah, by myself.
Why is your foot like that, huh? I think you do like him.
Because I'm itchy.
Quit being so shy.
I don't know why she's acting like
I don't know,
that.
she's never shy, ever. Like, that is just not Paisley. So, I don't know.
I think somebody has a crush.
That's super funny. But she's
Remember when she said she didn't have a crush? I think she was. Alright guys, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us the video a big thumbs up, share with your family and friends, ask them to do the same. Sun's going down, as you guys see in the background. So we're gonna eat some dessert, finish watching our movies for the night, and get ready, get all the girls in bed for school in the morning. We love you all great and small here at TotallyBananasTV. And until next time, bye.
The middle.
Candy, say bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.